Welcome back to the British L.A History Channel. Many people are naturally curious about British L.A, asking, what the fuck is that? And who's this twat dancing about on TikTok talking about British L.A? With the rise in popularity of Maccy's music, it seems only fair that we do a special on how this great city came to be. Before British L.A became internationally recognized, we must wind back time. You see, British L.A doesn't exist in the real world, it exists on another planet. This planet is called Planet British. It is absolutely identical to the real Earth except for a few core features. First off, the landmass that makes up the United States of America in the real world does not exist in Planet British. It was sunken deep beneath the water and does not exist. What is left is a planet where Britain became the global superpower that the US is today. And as such, over time, it began to mimic what we understand as America due to its power. This influence spread into the surrounding countries as well, with Scottish Canada and French Mexico. Britain became Brit-America, and its cities of old were laid to rest. No Bristol, no Liverpool, not even London. Instead, new cities rose seemingly out of nowhere. These included British Chicago, British Seattle, York, which was the same as before but now had a green statue and a bunch of skyscrapers in it, and of course, British L.A. Now we understand this, let us talk about the history of British L.A. specifically. British L.A. was one of the emerging port cities in the 1700s that was created to make trade between Britain-America and Ireland easier. Over time the city grew, and its wealth began to change the people who lived there. The citizens began adopting swag, wearing shirts with box logos and hoodies that looked like scary monsters. Most infamously, the first mayor of British L.A, Sir Maccy I, had so much swag that it changed the climate of the region. It began to adopt a warmer, harsher climate never found in Britain-America before. Palm trees began to grow around the pubs, and fashion changed to adapt to this over time as well. This would set up the foundation for not just British L.A, but wider British California as well. As the years went by, British L.A only grew in influence and power. The line of mayors, starting with Maccy I, continued to supply British L.A with funds and money that led to the creation of the booming entertainment industry, Maccywood. British L.A became very popular with this alongside its famous foods. British L.A was known to have the best doner kebabs and pub food in all of the land of Brit-America. We now jump to the present times, with the most recent mayor of British L.A, Maccy, who you may recognise. Maccy was so popular as mayor of British L.A that this not only earned him the position of governor of British California, but also president of Brit-America. By 2016, he had become king of Planet British. Maccy's swag, fire music, popular political decisions and all-around attitude led him to being infinitely popular among the residents of Planet British. However, we now jump to the present. Maccy had reached the peak of existence like no being had ever had before. Swag, internal happiness, money, you name it, he had it. Life became so good that Planet British has stopped. It has been 2017 in Planet British for the last 8 years. The gods above decided that Maccy's power was too great to be confined to one planet, and tasked Maccy with fixing other planets in the universe with the same swag. Maccy was then sent to the real Earth, and remains on his mission to bring the same swag, positivity, and faith to the real world. He still resides in British L.A, however, and only makes visits to the real world for the sake of his music career. And that is the history of British L.A, the greatest city in the multiverse. Join us next time for a deep dive on British Vegas and how Made Money Fuckboy made billions there. This has been the British L.A History Channel. Thank you.